November ends on a warmer than average note, while December kicks off with a stormy system in the Southern Ocean. Hi, I'm Philip Duncan. We're tracking warmer than average weather for the rest of November, coming out of the subtropics and lifting up the temperatures in both islands, in fact by several degrees in some areas. It's mainly dry, but over the next couple of days we do have a little bit of rain coming in. So this is Thursday's setup. It's still dry over the North Island, warm winds coming through, so warmer than average, and in the South Island you've got those breezy west to northwest winds. Temperatures will be above normal in most places. A little bit of rain in Fiordland, just a few showers spilling over into Southland and Otago, and I think the clouds probably more annoying for you than that wet weather will be. As we move through the week, Friday sees a couple of showers in both islands. A couple of ones could be heavy later in the day in the south with high pressure around there. In the north, that's the end of that system. Just a couple of showers left over. You'll be lucky if you get a few millimetres. Some of you might get, 8, 9, 10. For the most part, I think it's really just a few, and some of you will miss out completely. So let's take a look at the weekend. Saturday sees some afternoon downpours in the North Island. Warm winds coming down. A couple of afternoon thunderstorms are possible. Maybe a couple of showers over on the west coast. Otherwise dry. And by Sunday, the winds pick up. They're not going to be too major, but we'll see gales through the Southern Alps and developing around Cook Strait. The winds are coming out of the subtropics. So Saturday, the final day of November, pretty warm with the rain clouds building up on the west coast and just a couple of little light showers up here in the north in that humid northerly flow. On Sunday, the winds pick up even further. It's still warm. It's all coming out of the subtropics. I mean, this is remarkably warm for this time of the year, certainly into the heat wave criteria in a number of places, I think. So we're seeing some rain arrive on the west coast. A little bit of that moves into the North Island, but you can see really what we're focused on down here in the Southern Ocean. And so you see our final map here for Tuesday of next week shows this system quite large. Very low air pressure, 970. I've seen some down around 960 and 950 hectopascals. Look at all the wind between the low pressure and the high pressure. Now, to give you a little bit of context, in the very north here, gales are not likely. Gales are possible through Cook Strait and through the Southern Alps. It'll be a blustery day next week, or a couple of days next week. Rain is heavy on the west coast, but here's the main point I want to make, I guess. For those people that do need all the rain in the north, you're really just next to high pressure. You're still getting subtropical winds. So while we've got this big storm in the Southern Ocean, some of you in the north and the northeast may not really notice that it's there. It'll just be warm and windy, pretty much what we've been seeing a little bit off and on lately. So no great deal of change, but I think we'll be seeing some wind warnings, some rain warnings, certainly a number of marine warnings, and that stormy system is with us for most of next week. So the further south you are, probably the worse it'll be, and the further north you are, the more summer-like it will still continue to be. And that is all from me. We'll see you again tomorrow with the latest.